Good morning, beautiful people. It is day 15, August 2nd, Friday, and it looks like it's about to rain on me. Rain or shine, we're going to be here, right? 15 more days, about the halfway point. If you are watching, I hope you're enjoying, hope you're learning something. I definitely am. So matters. Day 15, we got a good quote by Eleanor Roosevelt. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Now, I like that quote for a few reasons. Do you believe in your dreams? What are dreams? A dream something you're stressing about? A dream something that's going to predict the future? I used to believe that things that I would dream would come into my life at a certain point. Is it true or not? I don't know. I went years, a long time without dreaming, and lately I've been having a few dreams, and it's definitely been things that I'm more stressing about than maybe it's coming in the future for me because I'm stressing about it. Yeah, I also believe that you can get rid of the word dreams, and it's the people that believe in the beauty of their plans, right? And if you truly deep down believe that you are working towards something or manifesting something, that it will come, right? So, yeah. The other day we talked about how we can stay motivated to stay active, health, and this is the complete opposite. Using social support to enhance your fitness. What are the downsides of using this social support? Your friends, your community, larger gyms, and so forth. And I want to talk a little bit about that. A couple of things that I've noticed in my life as well. And some of the downsides, again, if you're just going simply with a friend, your friend doesn't go, you're not motivated to go, you're not motivated to do anything. You don't know what to do. You're kind of relying on someone. You're not quite there for you. You're not pushing yourself to research, to figure out what I need to do, to understand what I need to do. So your long-term commitment will probably be more short, right? You'll feel more embarrassed. You'll feel more like you don't need to be there, want to be there, so forth. So relying on a friend, that's a great jump start, but you have to go without them. You have to break that awkwardness of them not being there if you go to a gym with them. Now, what about a community CrossFit gym? You love this place. You got a good community. Some of the downsides, life moves on. You move. I ran a CrossFit gym for a long time, and my whole goal, I always kind of told people, I'm not going to be here forever. I want you to learn to love to work out. That way, when you move or I move or something happens, where you're going to be able to find somewhere else where you still learn to love to work out. That was my whole goal. And I've had a few people over the years tell me exactly that they just love CrossFit, they love working out, they love doing this, they're at different gyms. And that's my success as a coach, was continually seeing people live a healthy, active lifestyle forever. The downside is you find that one good gym and then you move away from it, or something happens, or can't afford it anymore, and then you're just so unmotivated where you simply just can't go for a walk every day, or you're not taking active measures for your health, right? So that's kind of a downside. Another real little downside I was wanting to talk about was something that's coming for me, kind of laziness. I work from home. I don't have coworkers. I don't really get out enough. I need to start going to coffee shops more. But one of my social interactions with human beings on this earth is going to the gym. I don't really talk to people or anything. It's just not even about all that. It's just about being present and feeling human energy and just being around people, you know? And so I started noticing that I would go to the gym even though when I didn't need to go to the gym or want to go to the gym, I'm hurting, I'm sore. I'd rather go do this or do that. But it's like I still want to go to the gym for that social presence. And even when I'm at the gym, what am I doing? You know, am I doing my full program that I should be doing? Or am I just sitting here kind of being present in the moment with people and kind of looking at my phone and, you know, or so forth, you know? So why are you going to the gym? Mine's probably a little bit different than, you know, most people. Some people are just going, you could, opposite end of the spectrum of that, you know, going to the gym, you know, anyway, it's a little weird kind of concept or thought, but I started noticing, you know, I want to go to the gym every day just to be present with people and not necessarily for specific workouts to work out super hard. I was satisfied going to the gym and slacking off this day just because, again, I got out of the house for an hour, right? So is that limiting my fitness? It could be, right? Could be. I don't know. Let's talk about Bitcoin. What is the Bitcoin halving? How to halving? Why is there a halving? And so forth. I had a great video on my Instagram about this. I think I had glasses on when the halving happened earlier this year, and the halving did happen. So what is the Bitcoin halving? The Bitcoin halving is about every 4-year event. The rewards get cut in half. That's why it's called the halving. The rewards get cut in half. So basically how Bitcoin works is you have all these computers trying to solve a mathematical equation, and once they solve that mathematical equation, they get rewarded. And so every approximately about 10 minutes, it could be 1 minute, it could be 20 minutes, depending on how long it takes them to solve, but they're all competing to solve it. Once they solve it, about every 10 minutes, they get a reward. Now, that reward gets halved every 200,000 blocks, or about every 4 years. So every about 4 years, we have the halving, and the rewards get cut in half. So that means that there's every 4 years, there's less supply coming onto the market or coming into existence. As far as like inflation, printing money, right? Kind of. There's more Bitcoin coming onto the market every 10 minutes. Every 10 minutes, there's a little bit more, and a little bit more, and a little bit more coming into existence that can be sold, right? Now, every 4 years, that gets cut in half. So we went from 6.25 Bitcoin being put into the world every 10 minutes to 3.125, and then it will get broken down further in the next 4 years, and broken down further in the next 4 years. And so pretty soon, the rewards to Bitcoin will be very, very minimal. So it's kind of a deflationary currency, even though the supply is increasing. It's just the amount of supply that's increasing over time gets less and less and less. We're able to print or make less Bitcoin as time goes on. And it's a fixed currency. So there's only going to be 21 million Bitcoins in existence, and that's it. Nobody can print more of it. Nobody can say that we want more of it. There's only going to be 21 million coins possible, and that will take until about 2140. So you got over another 100 years for that to come true. But that also does not take into an account of all of the Bitcoin that's in the world that has been lost. So if you've lost your keys, you lost your computer that the Bitcoin was stored, you lost all traces of it, it's gone. And there's tons of stories, and there's a lot of wallets that just have not moved, and there's people that said that they have lost hundreds, thousands of Bitcoin all over the world. So the real supply that's going to be true in the future, whatever, it's going to be much less than 21 million. But the halving is important again because we live in a deflationary more world. Technology is making our work a lot less. To give you a good example of this, if I spent 3 hours washing dishes 60 years ago, let's just say I spent 3 hours doing laundry, 60 years ago, I might get one load of laundry done by the time I hand did it, had to dry it, so forth. But today it takes 3 minutes, right? So I have so much more work output today than I did back then. But the work that I put in should still be the same. So I need a money that's getting more valuable over time and not less valuable over time. It's a hard concept to understand because we've lived in an inflationary money printing environment our whole entire lives. When our economies worked, it boomed. But now we have technology that's really taken over, and we need value in order to live in a little bit better world. Anyway, the video is getting long. The Bitcoin halving is pretty simple. The rewards get cut in half every 4 years. If you're not mining Bitcoin, you're not going to need to worry about the rewards. Anyway, peace.